This is Jim Wyatt, the Tennessean, out here at St. Thomas Sports Park. The Titans just wrapped up a Sunday night practice. It was the last time for fans to see the team under the lights in training camp, and I have to say it was kind of a nightmarish night for quarterback Jake Locker. His worst practice of training camp, and probably his worst practice, training camp practice as a Titan, because if you go back to last year, I think he only threw 3 picks in team drills all the way through training camp. Well, he threw 3 interceptions on Sunday night, and he should have thrown 4. Bernard Pollard got him twice. Zach Brown got him once. He threw a ball that Moses Foku should have intercepted in the end zone late in practice, but Foku wasn't able to get a handle on the ball, and it hit the ground. Locker had an errant pitch in practice. He threw a ball at Craig Stevens' feet later in practice. It was certainly disturbing if you're a Titans fan watching from the sideline, but Mike Munchak didn't seem too concerned with it. He said it was more of an offense problem than a Jake Locker problem. Said, you really don't know what happens on some plays until you watch the tape. He suspected that maybe some other players didn't do some things right that led to Jake Locker looking bad. But nonetheless, a couple of those throws were right into the hands of defenders. I will say one of them deflected off of Colin Mooney's hands, and that was one of the balls that went to Pollard, into Pollard's hands. But the other 3, were pretty shaky passes that went right to defenders. I'm including the one to Foku in that mix. So Locker will try to bounce back when the Titans return to practice on Monday. They've got a couple more practices this week leading up to the team's game against the Cincinnati Bengals on Saturday. Kendall Wright, I thought, made a couple of good catches in practice on Sunday. I'm trying to think of some highlights here off the top of my head. Michael Preston led a couple of plays, something he's done throughout training camp. It was a day and a practice won by the defense, no question about that. And Locke will try to turn it around next time out.